Welcome to another episode of the TMB podcast, the place where you can listen in to three misunderstood boys talk about coffee shop topics while trying to figure out what TMB really means. For today's episode, we'll be joined by someone that I got to know better during our stay in campus in RC4. He was my colleague as a residential assistant or RA, my top scoring floorball teammate, and also a good friend, I think. Anyways, let us welcome the face of RC4, Mr. Nabil Al-Kastalani.
Hello, thank you for having me. Anyway, it's resident assistant, not residential assistant.
Okay.
But it's okay. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's no wonder you didn't get the outstanding resident assistant award. It's okay. It's
I'm
okay.
already liking this episode.
Okay, so actually he told me to say residential assistant.
I didn't tell you. You said it yourself.
Okay, so I didn't know it was a trap. Okay, so anyway, to start things off, Nabil, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, and maybe tell us something that we probably don't know yet?
Okay. So currently I'm studying in NIE. I'm in my first year in NIE. So, I'm in a PE course. So I'm going to teach PE in a secondary school. And my course is 2 years long. So, before this, I did a 1-year contract in a secondary school before coming into NIE. And so far it's been great. Yeah. And I'm liking it in PE.
Actually, do you want to tell us something that we probably don't know about you yet, about yourself, not about your job or anything?
Okay, I'm into water sports. Yeah. So I like water sports. I think you know, right? Yeah.
Is it water polo?
What kind of water sports?
So in secondary school, I played
wakeboarding?
water polo in
wow.
an external club outside of school.
External club?
Yeah, outside of school.
Really?
Yeah, just for fun. So because of that, I couldn't really make time for my CCA. So in secondary school, I only had 1 point for my CCA. Yeah, and I was too involved in water polo outside. Yeah, and then I also took up a life saving course. So I'm a certified lifeguard lah. Yeah, so in NUS, I was working as a part-time lifeguard.
We brought you on to the TMB podcast as we thought you were someone who had a good idea of his life path and also had a lot of interesting experiences to share. Okay, being a lifeguard, now PE teacher, and I think you have like so many stories to tell.
Let's hope so.
I mean, I plan a lot of things, but God is the best of planners.
Oh, that's the quote.
Yeah, but I mean, most times I feel like a lot of things you plan, they don't actually go exactly according to how you plan it to be, right? Then a lot of times, yeah, you just have to make do with whatever comes lah. Yeah, so even when now that I'm a PE teacher, I never actually planned to be a PE teacher. So I always planned to be a teacher, but I never thought that I would be a PE teacher. Only about 2 months before I applied, and then I thought like, why didn't I consider PE? Yeah. So all this while, since secondary school, I always thought I would be a maths teacher or physics teacher. Then so I didn't think that I would be a PE teacher. But I think I like sports. I like a lot of kind of sports, and I try my best to just learn whatever I like, whatever I can. Yeah. So even any kind of sports, I'll just be willing to try it out. Yeah. And then in RC4, we played floorball with coming in with zero experience. That experience of learning a new sport like actually triggered me to want to be a PE teacher also. Yeah. And also swimming. I teach swimming also.
Oh wow. Okay,
okay, maybe that's something you didn't know.
So recap is like water sport, then you do floorball, then swimming.
Yeah. So
okay. that's a lot.
Could you walk through your first day with us? Like what you did and what you experienced?
First day in school.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So first day in school, I remember I was just walking in, like I said, I never thought I would be a PE teacher, right? Yeah. So I always thought I would be in school in a proper office attire. But this was the first time I was in a full PE attire. Like, wow, I didn't expect I would be working in this attire for all my life. Yeah. And then so I just came in. So the staff who was in charge of us trainees, so she said, okay, you have to tuck in your shirt yeah. But I didn't tuck in my shirt. Okay, so I had to quickly tuck in my shirt because it was I think about 7:20 right before morning assembly, and they had to introduce us. Yeah, so must tuck in your shirt. Okay, tuck in your shirt. Yeah. Then after morning assembly, so we were introduced in front of the whole school.
Wow.
So call out my name, then I walk up the stage, and then like, hi, good morning.
do you
Just
have to
wave
give
my
a
hand.
speech?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just had to wave my hand, and then but it was the first encounter, right? Then
Yeah.
like first day in school, and then suddenly I have to like stand in front of whole crowd.
All right. So you were teaching at your secondary school for a year, then you had to leave for NIE, right? Yeah. What was the experience like? Did the students did they feel sad that you had to leave?
So on the last week of school, I don't know how, but the students found out that I was going to leave.
Mhm.
I didn't tell the students, but I don't know how they found out that I was going to leave. So okay, on the last day, a few groups of students, especially from my volleyball CCA
Mhm.
and my form class, they actually gave me some letters, some
Mm.
cards,
So sweet.
Like
and
farewell gifts.
yeah. So my volleyball boys, they actually bought a soccer ball for me,
Ooh.
and then
did they
as a
sign it?
farewell gift. No, they didn't sign it.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, why did they give you a soccer ball
Yeah,
if
that's
it's for
why.
volleyball?
They know you
That's
love
why.
volleyball.
So yeah, I don't know. They know. Yeah,
I mean, it's still touching lah.
I was quite close to the volleyball boys at that time also, because I joined in some of their volleyball CCA training sessions also.
Also, you were learning with them lah.
Yeah, I was learning with them. Yeah, so my form class also, they actually created a farewell video for me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, I posted it on
Instagram,
Instagram.
is it?
Right.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was about 2+ minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did they get the footage?
How did they get the footage?
Yeah, as
Who
in
organized it?
I think it was a class committee.
yeah.
They got all the other teachers to
Or to say their
yeah.
farewells also.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So do you manage to teach your favorite sport?
Oh yeah. So what's my favorite sport?
Soccer.
Soccer.
Soccer and floorball lah. Floorball.
I think I didn't manage to teach soccer actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah,
floorball?
floorball, yes. So I remember I taught 2 classes, I think. So yeah, but the thing is, teaching floorball, teaching kids floorball is very different from teaching adults floorball.
What's the difference?
Okay, so I mean, you saw me teaching
Oh, you taught in RC4?
yeah,
Is it?
in RC4, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Do you teach?
We were
It was like coaching lah.
Coach.
yeah,
Yeah, lah. Coach teach
Yeah.
the
Co-
same lah.
Is it the same? I don't know. Okay,
Same lah.
anyways.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's a totally different thing, you know. For kids, I think you have to really scaffold the skills, the breakdown of skills in a way they can really understand you, So they will have to understand why you do this, why you do that, why do I
Right.
have to bend my knees,
Oh,
But-
even to that
yeah,
level.
yeah.
Ah,
So
okay.
in football, it's very easy to tell adults, okay, you have to bend your knees, so that you can
Your agility. Like
agility,
movement.
change
Yeah.
directions a lot easier. But
Right.
in schools they don't see the reason, why do I have to do this? I'm not playing a competition. I'm not playing competitively.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just playing for fun. I just want to win. I just want to play.
Yeah.
Right. But for adults it's different. I want to really improve myself. I want to really learn.
So actually, if you search up Nabil Al-Kastalani on Google or whatever, then you'll get this ActiveSG website, which is like him being a accredited floorball coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
So
see.
so
How-
how
yeah, how do you get the
how
accreditation?
how
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, I actually went for that course during my contract teaching also. So during contract teaching, then I realized that hey, since I'm into teaching, and I really like floorball, so why not just try out this floorball coaching?
Certification.
Yeah, try out for this certification lah. So anyway, it might be useful for me in the future if I am posted to a school with a floorball CCA. Then I think I would be really enthusiastic to take up that CCA. And you know me,
maybe you can help them save costs because not need to hire a coach.
No, it's not that. You know me, I want to win.
Aye. Aye.
So whichever school gets you for floorball, confirm champion already.
Aye, yeah.
They have to be ready for me.
Alright, so tell us a bit about how you actually got into floorball, because you said you had no experience before uni, right? So how does one stumble into floorball?
Yeah, so I only got into I only started exploring floorball in year 1 of uni. So that was in RC4.
Mhm.
I don't know why I joined the Floorball ICG actually.
Mhm.
I just wanted to try some sport which I had no experience of. Yeah.
Mm.
So floorball was one of them. Then I remember when I first bought my stick, I thought, just get a normal stick.
Normal,
Don't
yeah,
have
a
to
basic
buy
one,
too
right?
expensive
Yeah.
stick. And then that stick lasted me for about 3+ years.
Then was it easy for you to pick up?
How was it in year one?
So the first milestone was actually ICG. So how did that go about?
What's ICG?
What's ICG?
So Inter-College Games.
Mm.
So the first one was in 2016, right?
Probably.
So that was our first year joining ICG.
Mhm.
Yeah, and we came in, when we first joined the competition, we came in with like high hopes actually,
yeah,
right?
yeah. We were quite confident for
I
some
don't know
strange
why we were
reason.
so confident.
Yeah, maybe we're like very enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we just learn new sport and then we think we're very good. Yeah.
So where do you guys place?
Doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's how you play the game.
That's what a loser will say.
We got second from the bottom.
That's respectable enough for a group
Yeah.
of people who just learn.
It was fun.
But I didn't know how we came in with such confidence. We didn't think that we would get that kind of placing, right? In the second year, I decided to take over.
Take over the coaching, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I took over in the second year, and then I think we trained really hard, right? In our second year.
So what did we win for year 2 actually?
Yeah,
For ICG?
we got a goal.
Got goal?
Yeah. Yeah, we got first.
We got first from coaching from Nabil, Mr. Nabil. Actually, we had a lot of photos from it. I don't know why the photographer is like very good, but like we had very iconic photos, like someone raising their fist.
Right.
Yeah, that was Kyle. When we won, he's like, we all went for a group hug, right?
Yeah.
And then like the photo is when he was raising his, like pumping his fist up.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, then wow, very nice. Like you see the photo. Okay, for us, like you see the photo, we don't cry.
The feels.
The feels.
Yeah.
Nabil, do you have any advice for aspiring teachers or aspiring PE teachers?
In general, if as a teacher, I think the mindset that you have to come in is that you are teaching kids. You're not teaching the subject. So I'm teaching PE, but I'm not actually teaching PE, but I am teaching the student. Yeah. So you have to come in with that mindset that every student wants to learn and can learn. Yeah. So every student. So even how naughty the student is, you cannot like
Neglect them.
Cannot
you
disregard.
cannot neglect them. You have to always find a way. Like they want to learn and they can learn. So there must be a way for you to try and motivate them, try and get them to learn. Yeah.
And let's end this off with maybe sharing some of your socials.
Where can we find you online?
Where can we find you online? On Instagram? Yeah.
I mean,
Don't
if
you have a
want
public
to.
account?
Oh. Okay. So
So shy.
so I have a PE teacher account
Mm.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
So it's called Mr. 7 Nabil.
Mr. 7 Nabil.
Mr. 7 Nabil.
Yeah.
I think that's all for today.
Yep.
Thank you, Nabil, for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I hope this episode will be enjoyable. And if you want to see more of Nabil, please slide into his DMs.
Mr.
Okay.
7 Nabil.
Yes, Mr. 7 Nabil. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye.